so for today's video my partner's gonna go ahead and pick my makeup. So I done a video like this some years ago and it started to get a couple of views and stuff, and I was like, okay, let's do it again because that was some years ago. So yeah, hopefully he sort of learned his lesson a little bit more this time. So I'm just gonna slide on through so you can see Ben do his thing, and then yeah, obviously I can get started.
Okay, so for some reason, even though I slightly messed up the last time, Ellie wants me to do another like boyfriend choose my makeup thing. So where the hell's my phone? So I've got a list. We're gonna try this again and hopefully not miss anything. So we've got all of her lashes. I don't know if I want to go for falsies, so I think we'll come back to this one. Oh lord, I have no idea what any of this stuff is. It contour palettes? It's a blush kit. Okay. Oh my god, this woman has so much stuff. I think first things first, we need to know like eyeshadows, right? Because okay, that seems to be all like foundations or contours or something. Oh my god, I'm way out of my league here. So if we've not got the eyeshadow until we've got the eyeshadow stuff, I feel like we don't really know what we're working with, right? I feel like that is kind of the basis of the look. Festival. Oh shit, she's gonna hate me for that. Looks like one of those like Snazzaroo face paint kits that you have at like a kid's party. Luna Beauty. Strawberry Dreams. You like strawberries? Let's have a look at this one. Let's see what this is like. This is obviously well loved. I feel like this is a good contender. I really like the design of this box. It's got some good bases, isn't it? It's got different colours and shines and stuff. She very clearly likes that one. Okay. Who the hell is Brightener Rock? Sounds like a fucking WWE wrestler. Mulan. I don't think she's actually... I don't think I've actually remember her using this all that much. Not gonna lie, I quite like that. So we've got 3 contenders. Ignore the blush, we're not using that yet. We've got 3 contenders. Don't know what to go for. Honestly, I feel like I'm digging this Mulan one. I feel like we're going Mulan. Okay, so now we've got the eyeshadow. We're going to try and base the rest of the look off of that. What's these? An eyeliner. It is on my list of stuff I need. Wait, no, this isn't eyeliner, this is mascara. So, oh, you have to do the fin, didn't you? Hang on, I've learned this. It's just focusing on my hand, it's not focusing on the wand. It's a weird ass looking wand. It's like curly and, well, obviously it's lashes. Fucking ignore that. Don't know how to explain it. It's like, I don't know. It looks like one of those like roller brushes. Semi-permanent for 3 days. Well, let's not use that. Walk of Shame Eyeliner by Charlotte Tilbury. Are we gonna swatch some stuff? Is she gonna? Okay, so you can kind of see that there. That should go quite nicely with some of these. I feel like she'll be able to do something with that. Holy shit! Look at the size of this fucking wand. Wait, hang on, how do they do it? I'm not a professional. I'm just gonna do it like this. Size of that fucking wand, look at that. This is the Lash Paradise Waterproof Mascara by L'Oreal Paris. I don't really know much about mascara, so we're going to make her use this one. And then I've got here Glossier Boy Brow. I know she needs something for brows. Again, not my area of expertise. We're going for this. I don't remember her saying much about this when she got it. The e.l.f. Power Grip Dewy Setting Spray, but I know she needs setting spray. e.l.f. You have to prime before you foundation. Vieve Skin Nova Radiance Primer. An instant effortless glow. See, I'm conflicted because I know her Ride or Die foundation is by Hourglass. So I think to myself, do I make her use something she doesn't normally use? Or do I give her Hourglass? We're going to put Hourglass here. Oh fuck, it's not that simple, guys. There's like 17 fucking Hourglass foundations in here. Oh no. McGrath Labs. What the blurring under eye powder. When did that become a thing? When did blurring under eye powder become a thing? How much? I mean, this isn't really. She can have that. We're going to give her a Fenty Beauty foundation. I'm pretty sure I remember she was really fucking hyped for this, but it, based off of the inside, it doesn't appear that she's used it. And it might be the wrong... I don't know much about her foundation shade. I know sometimes she has like drops that she uses to change the colour. But I don't know, guys. We're just gonna give her this. So for highlighter, I don't think she really used these all that much. Can you focus on the product? Thank you. Urban Decay Eternals. Just because the colour, I feel like it's going to match the Mulan set, so we're going to give her these Peekaboo Falsies, just because I think the name Peekaboo is funny. Because I know she likes unicorn lashes. I know she does, and I can confirm that she does because I'm looking at a drawer full of them. But this is about making her use stuff she doesn't use. I want to challenge her. Blush. Blush. Doll Beauty Pretty Fly Blush by Doll. Costa del Doll. A lot of buzzwords. It's got talc in it. Talc's good for you, I guess. Alright, we're still on the hunt. There's just more eye stuff. Yo! When did eyeshadow come in like a... What? With like a mascara wand. I was like I don't know how you guys ever like pick makeup. It's like jean shopping. There's too many fucking brands and types and different, like, how does anyone ever get anything done? And then it's not like jean shopping because you buy something and then the texture is like off, or the formula, or you don't like the way it looks on you. You can't return it. If you don't like the way a pair of jeans fit, as long as you got a receipt, you're good. Like, who's out here buying her Claire's fucking cherry flavoured lip gloss? Jeez. Oh, lip oil. I don't know how that would work. How would lip oil work? We're going to give her this Jouer Lip Topper Frostbite. Looks very nice, but it's a lip topper. So what is it topping? Like, I'm assuming you give it like, I'm gonna go with this Kylie liquid lipstick. So I'm assuming she could lipstick and then top it and make the lipstick shiny. No. Fenty, I'm looking at the fucking screen. Fenty eye brightener. She don't have to use all of it, we're just giving her options. The thing is, I'm gonna forget something, guys. That's the thing. I'm gonna forget something. What's the difference between a concealer and a fucking... and a contour? I don't get it. What the heck is this big one? Oh, body mist, okay. I black this and, you know, get rid of the screen so it's just audio. Els?
Yeah?
I've got the camera, I'm recording. We're going to do audio, this bit's going to be audio only.
Oh, okay.
A, where do you keep your contour? And B, what's the difference between a contour and a corrector? Like concealer corrector? You don't want to answer me. Or you don't know.
I do know, but I don't know if I should tell you that, because
Okay.
they are vastly different.
Okay, that you've already told me all you need to know. That means you need both. So where's your contour?
What?
I know you need a contour, so that, like, you're not...
You have bronzer and contour.
Shit, I forgot bronzer. Okay.
Ooh.
Just
So-
open the drawer. Don't look at the products. That top drawer, I've looked through there about 7 times. Okay. Okay. Well, we learned some things through that exchange. Bronzer, and I'm just gonna go with Fenty Beauty. Fenty Beauty. What's this? Shady Biz Stalk'r. So she needs bronzer. And she needs the concealer. Right. awful video game, so confusing. And then she needs a contour. What's bronzing? Oh, what the fuck is this? Is it fancy as all hell? What the hell? Celestial bronzing veil. Why does it come in a weird little felt bag? Why is it? Okay. This is all bronzer, Ellie. Is bronze and contour the same thing? I'm so confused. Oh, I don't like Kat Von D. I know that much. But this is going to cover our bases. Shade and light contour palette. Ellie's just going to have to separate the artist from the makeup. We are done. I think that's as good as I can get. So we're gonna pass the video off to Ellie, and Ellie's gonna do her magic, hopefully, with these products that I have picked for her.
Okay, so usually I do brows. So brows are usually for me like a soap kind of thing, lamination, whatever. Brow pencil, pomade, something like that, and then the Glossier Boy Brow. So he's literally only picked this out. I'm looking, I'm pretty sure there's no other brow products, so obviously this is vastly different to what I do. But to be honest, my eyebrows are on the thicker side. They're not too thin, but obviously I do like a fluffy brow if you wish, a little bit more defined at the ends. So this kind of doesn't do a whole lot. It's kind of like, this is very soft, very natural makeup, and this is how my eyebrows look, and I'm not that girly. I'm full glam girly, so yeah. But my eyebrows do need a little bit of a shave, a wax as well. So you know, it's not bad. It's just I need more for my brows. But I'm really glad he has picked this out because it's one of my favourite products. So yeah. Okay, so I'm looking at some of the eye products he's picked out. For some reason, he's given me 2 mascaras, which I am grateful because I actually hate this. I talked about this in a recent video. I do not like this at all. So he's picked the Rose Ink one, and I don't know if he thought this was something else. But I actually really do like this. I thought it smeared. I don't think it does. I'm not quite sure. But yeah, I'm really grateful for that. He has given me these. These are for the face. But I think he thinks this is like, yeah, a bright fix like eye brightener, and I think this is a concealer. I don't know, but I'm glad he's done that again because I absolutely hate this concealer. So I'm literally going to prime the eyelids with this because he hasn't got an eyelid primer. So I'm just going to use this. I hate this concealer. I literally use it just to cut the crease. That's why it's in my box. So I'm just going to take a bit and just blend this through. Okay, so last time I let him pick the shadows. I was like, what do you want to pick? And he was like, yeah, shimmer in the crease. And I was like, no, we're never doing that again. So he has like said, oh, there's like a colour theme. So I'm guessing he has gone for something. So he has picked the Mulan Colourpop collection. So I'm pretty sure this was limited edition. I'm pretty sure they don't sell it anymore. But this is what she looks like. Any Colourpop palette is really gorgeous. These are really pigmented, so they are hard to work with, and that's why I'm not like a big lover of this. Obviously don't use it on camera because it is a limited edition as well. And then he's also given me the Charlotte Tilbury Walk of Shame eyeliner. Walk of No Shame eyeliner, sorry. So it's like this, pretty sure I haven't even used this, like this reddy brownie colour. So I'm thinking of doing like a rounded eye and then put some of this like in the lash line and in the waterline and smoke it out. So I think that's the vibe I'm going to go for today. So I have picked my own brushes. I would never trust him to do something like that. So to start, I think I'm going to take Strength in the palette, which is this one here. And I'm taking that on a Sigma E36. So I'm not cheating. I'm using the Tasha Denona palette as a mirror because this one doesn't have a mirror and I need something a little bit smaller. So I've just tapped off the excess on the towel and I'm just going in with this so lightly first and then I'll build that up. I'm just taking a crown brush, this is a C429, and just buffing this out slightly. Can you see, like when I put the pigment down, I just find it so difficult to blend. I really hate like pressed pigment palette. Like I just find them so difficult, and sometimes I just haven't got the time. I just don't want the time. Like I cannot be bothered. So I just zoomed you in a little bit so you can get a bit closer look. So I'm gonna take Guiding Spirit, this one here, just to like deepen out the corner a little bit and stuff. So just going in with that, taking that on the same brush. I've just cleaned it off on a little towel that I have, and just kind of doing the same kind of thing, but mainly keeping it here. Just put it up to the crease slightly. Then taking a crown brush C511, I'm going to take Fighter in the palette, this one, just to sort of buff this around the corners to like diffuse it a little bit, I guess. Just patting that excess off on the towel again. So now I'm going to cut the crease, so I'm going to take the Wet n Wild concealer again, and then we can go ahead and add more colour if needed. Like I said, I keep bitching about the palette. I do really like it, but it's just, yeah, I feel like I need a little bit more. Like I feel like these colours are just blended in together too much. But we're going to cut the crease and just stop bitching about it. So I'm taking a Peaches and Cream. This is a PC51 brush. Then without looking it up, I'm going to take a Spectrum KJ Hughes number 16 brush and just pat this out so we don't get any more transfer. So I've cut the crease. So now we're going to just do a little bit more blending work. So I'm going to take nothing extra on the brush yet and just sort of blend this. Going back into Guiding Spirit, just taking a little bit of product on the brush. So I'm going to take Be Swift in the palette, which is the gold one. I was eyeing up the red, but I feel like because we've got like the reddy shades, oh my goodness, this is just like putty. I was going to take it on a brush, but I got a feeling it's not going to work on a brush, probably better with my finger. This is the KJ Hughes number 20 brush with Spectrum. I'm going to try out this. I'll take my finger. I kind of just like to get the base down a little bit, especially because I'm trying to get so close to the line in my inner corner. I feel like my finger's just too big and it just goes messy. So now taking my finger, I've got the shimmers in the palette were like the straight up glitter, let's be honest. So now I'm going to take the little brush that I used and just like sort of try to blend this over a little bit so it's not, at the minute I feel like it's two colours, it's not one. So yeah, just trying to like blend this in a little bit and just bring it over. Also sort of take your finger and sort of blend it through. And also take your little blending brush. Okay, so my camera battery died, so I'm back. So I finished this eye. I'm going to move on to this one. So this is the Charlotte Tilbury Walk of No Shame eyeliner. So I kind of just put it on the outer corner a little bit, smoked it out, and then kind of put a little bit like in. So I'm just going to obviously repeat that to this eye. And then I took a little crown brush. This is a, oh I wouldn't know, it's a little blending brush, it's worn off. I can't remember if I mentioned, he picked me two mascaras. I don't know why he's picked me two. L'Oreal Lash Paradise and Waterproof. I absolutely despise this mascara. I cannot stand it. It's so goopy, it's so thick, just no. And he's also picked me the Rose Ink one, which I really, really like, but it doesn't hold a curl. I am waterproof lash girly, because obviously it holds a curl. But this is really nice. It feels like really thin. It's like, I don't know, like you can apply loads and loads and loads and you're just not getting like loads of clumps and stuff. I'm pretty sure it did smudge on me though, so I'm a little bit like, don't know, but I have used it a few more times and it hasn't, so I think it might depend on what I was, might have been the eyeliner. Anyway, I don't quite know, but we're in that. And it also picked me lashes from Peekaboo, so I've cut these while I was like doing my charging my camera. So these are Peekaboo lashes, they're not on here. I've literally just cut them already. Why can't I this on? Kind of look like this, you'll see them when they're on anyway. This company literally sell no more, like they're literally gone off the face of the earth. I really, really loved Peekaboo Lashes. I swear it's selling it somewhere. Oh, it's called Whiplash. Not that it matters, but Lash is pretty much the same. You can sort of find these anywhere. I haven't worn these lashes in ages because, like I said, company no longer sell. But yeah, I'll give them a go today. I'm a little bit worried they might be a little bit big. Yeah, I'm kind of not into this whole big lash anymore. I feel like it just covers up my eyes too much. Like I used to love Lily Lash in like Miami, and now I'm just like, it's way too big. But I think it might work. We'll give it a go. Obviously it's all we have, so I'm gonna do that off camera along with mascara, come back and we'll do the base. Okay, so lashes are on, and I was a bit like, I don't know if I like a big lash anymore, but I quite like these. So we're going to move on to skin now. So for primer, he has picked me the Vieve Skin Nova Extra Large Instant Radiant Primer. This is so beautiful. I used this the other day in a video, like testing a bunch of new makeup. The only thing is, it's summer. It's very, very hot. I'm quite an oily girl, quite a sweaty girl. So this is kind of like a no for me in the summer. In the winter, I could so see this happening, or maybe with a more matte foundation. Sorry, I'm looking for a brush and I still haven't picked the right brush that I want. Yeah, but I used it, I think I used it with more like a serum-y foundation, which I don't think is a good idea. But anyway, we're going to take a pump. I'll take two, why not? And I'm going to take that on the Spectrum KJ Hughes, this is number 3. And just go in with that all over the face. So at first I was like, he hasn't picked me a foundation, he has picked me a powder foundation. So this is from Fenty Beauty, and I'm not even going to sit here and lie to you, I have used this once and I used it to set my face. I have not used it standalone. So this is be a first for everything. So it comes in a sponge. I'm hoping a Colourpop works because I don't really like the sponges that come with it. But this is the Pro Filt'r Soft Matte Powder Foundation in 220. I got a feeling I went a little bit darker, just to sort of like set it in place and like add more, sorry, I'm trying to think of the word, coverage. But I think this might go nice with the Skin Nova because it's like soft matte. But I'm just going to take a velour palm. Oh yeah, it's way too dark for me. You know, it's kind of giving something. It's not too bad. I think what puts me off is I'm about to go in with more liquid products and I have a powder foundation. So yeah, definitely I see this as like a finishing powder for me. So moving on, obviously he picked me 2 concealers. I'm not using the other concealer, I refuse to use it. I'm just using the Fenty Beauty. This is the Seashell Bright Fix Eye Brightener, which I'm not mad about. I think he thinks this was like colour corrector kind of thing, which he did ask me, what's the difference between a colour corrector and contour? And he was like, or do you not know? And I was like, for starters, rude. But yeah, I was like, they're vastly different. Like contour is something that you're going to use to like chisel out the face, and then colour corrector is literally going to hide like all the dark circles, any darkness, any like discoloration, stuff like that. I am happy that he's picked this. I really, really like this, and because the foundation's light, this is what I'll use it with. I use a very light foundation. I won't, if I had like full coverage, this would do like absolutely nothing. So yeah. So I do like to let this dry for just like a minute or 2 before I blend it out, so I'm literally going to do that. I'm just taking the Hourglass concealer brush just to blend this all out. And then I'm surprised he got me this as well. So this is the Pat McGrath Skin Fetish Sublime Perfecting Blurring Under Eye Powder in Light. I just thought he'd pick like the powder foundation and he'd be like, oh no, you can sell it with this. So yeah, I'm well chuffed. This is really, really nice, by the way. So I'm taking an Hourglass number 14 brush and just setting the like eye brightener concealer. So I'm not going to take this all over the face because, like I said, powder foundation, we just don't need more of it. Okay, so he picked me the Kat Von D Shade and Light palette. I do really like this. It's a little bit warm. It's not as cool toned as I like, but nonetheless still really gorgeous. I usually go in and mix these two shades, so I'm going to take the Spectrum KJ Hughes number 8 brush. I'm going to take 2 of the first shades. So basically I'm just mixing it up. And with this, I kind of just follow where my shadow is on my face here. I usually use a cream product. I don't have many contouring products. It's mainly bronzers. I use the Pink Honey like contour one because it's quite cool. Just don't support the brand anymore, but I have the products, so I'm going to use it. Just feel like it's a waste of money otherwise. But this is still really, really pretty. Like I said, I just want it to be a little bit cooler. But yeah, this is iconic. This is a really old packaging, by the way. I've had this for years. It literally says Kat Von D on it. I'm pretty sure it just says KVD now. So yeah. And then for powder bronzer, he's given me the Fenty Beauty Stalk'r Instant Warmth Bronzer in Shady Biz. So I would usually use a cream and a powder. Same with highlighter, same with blush. I just like that extra bit. But yeah, this is really, really gorgeous. I can see he's gone with a theme. I feel like I've got a few Fenty items. But yeah, I'm just going to take a Crown Brush C522 and just warm up the skin. And then for highlighter, I feel like he's picked me 2 vastly different products. So we have the Rare Beauty. This is the Liquid Illuminator and Enlighten. I really like this. I prefer the powder to this. It has got glitter in it, but because I have glitter on the eyes, I don't mind a little bit of glitter in my highlighter and stuff. Yeah, I didn't mind the liquid. Like I said, prefer the powder. And then he's given me as well, so this is the Urban Decay Eternals collection. Yeah, again, limited edition. And this is like really gold, like really, really gold. This is going to be too dark for my skin. Like I said, just vastly different shades. Like I just don't know if he looked and was like, yeah, this will work. Like this is very light and this is very dark. So we'll give it a go. Maybe we'll apply a bit more of this before we go in with that, to see if we can sort of maybe lighten it. So I'm just going to take a bit on the back of my hand and take this on the high points of my face. Then take it in a Spectrum KJ Hughes 18. I'm just going to take a little bit down the nose and the inner corners. So now I'm going to take the Urban Decay Eternals Eye Highlighter. Yeah, I'm going to take it on a Crown Brush C529. I'm going to try and be so light with this and just like a tiny amount. I'm going to pop this on the inner corners. So taking that same Crown Brush and just popping that in there. You see how quite dark that is. I feel like if I used it on the skin, you can see a little bit of darkness, and that sort of, it doesn't highlight, it kind of takes it away, but on the inner corner is really, really pretty. Then for blush, I got the Doll Beauty Pretty Fly brush in Costa del Doll. Actually looks like this. Oh god, I didn't realise I'd get that much kickback from that. Last time I used it, it wasn't that powdery. I'm taking that, oh my god, that is way too much product. Sorry, I'm just dabbing this off my towel. Taking it on the same crown brush that we use for bronzer. Yet again, same thing. I would use usually a cream and then a powder, or maybe just a cream, so it depends on the mood. Or sometimes I might just use a powder, but it's very, very rare these days. Okay, so to finish the eyes, I'm going to go into Guiding Spirit and Strength on this, just the same brush, just mix it in a little bit. And then buff this along the lower lash line. Then take in Fighter on that Crown Brush C511 and just doing that here and kind of taking it out. I'm kind of trying to join it back up to where it starts. Then I'm going to take the Charlotte Tilbury eyeliner and pop that in the waterline. I don't know if you see this. Usually I take a powder puff, pull it down and go in. I'm going to try and stay on camera best I can. I love how that looks in the waterline. I love like these really red shades. I feel like with my blue eyes it really like makes them pop. I don't think I've used this before, but it looks really, really nice. I'm really happy. Before I go in with a lower lash mascara, I'm going to take the e.l.f. Power Grip Dewy Setting Spray. I use this for the first time again in another video, so I'm just going to spray a little bit on. That is such a fine mist. It's probably one of the finest mists I've ever used in my life. I didn't want too much because, like I said, I am matte and I've got some dewy products, but I feel like the face is looking really good. I'm really happy with how this looks. So I'm going to take lower lash mascara. I'm going to go back in with the rose ink, but you're going to see none of it on my head. And then for lips, I don't have a lip liner, which is fine. I'm starting to like lip liners a little bit more, but I have the Kylie Cosmetics. This is the matte liquid lipstick in Candy K. I haven't used this in God knows how long. Yeah. I like her bullet lipsticks better than her matte ones, but we're gonna go ahead. And then for like lip gloss, I used to freaking love these. These are the Jouer lip toppers. This is in Frostbite. I do have more gold shade in my drawer and it's really bothering me because I'm like, I know with the eyes, gold would have been so much better. This is really going to throw it off because it's like icy white. So yeah. I like you. Yeah, it's not, the combo isn't going with the eyes. It's really, really throwing me off. If it's icy white, to me it has to be like icy white on the eyes, like gold and white. To me, it's not a match. It's not doing this. I don't like it. If I just talk like this and I'm like, oh, this part of my face is really, really good, when I do this I'm like, oh, I'll definitely pick a different lip. I'm not a big lover of these mauves, whatever they are. I don't know why I have so many because I don't really wear them. But yeah, I think the gold one would be better. But I'm going to bring my partner in to show him to see what he thinks. So yeah, okay.
I'm very happy. Nice.
I don't like the lips personally.
No?
Because I think I got gold on the eyes.
Yeah.
I've got like a whitey glossy lip. If it was gold, I think I would be happy, but I was like...
There was one that was like, the only ones I could find was like pinky or like clear silver. And I was like, I think clear silver would be better. But I like it.
Yeah?
Yeah, I'm happy. The eyeshadow, I was like, I don't think I've seen her use this Mulan eyeshadow. And then the highlighter as well.
Yeah, I don't use that because it's very dark.
Yeah.
And I was like, it's like gold, and then you gave me a white liquid highlighter. I was like, what?
Yeah. I didn't know they do different colour highlighters.
Did you not open it?
No, I saw the highlighter and I was like...
I also do different coloured highlighters. Everyone has different skin tones and stuff.
That makes sense now you said it. Yeah.
Yeah.
No, I just saw the highlight. You'll see in the video when I picked the thing, I was like,
Yeah.
it did highlight. Oh. I think it was at the Fenty Beauty one I gave you.
No, you gave me Rare Beauty.
Yeah, that was
and
it.
then Urban Decay one.
Yeah.
You gave me 2 mascaras. Did you mean to?
No, I didn't give you 2. I give you that blue one.
Yeah.
By L'Oreal.
Yeah, which I don't like, by the way. Absolutely hate.
I know, but the idea is to make you use stuff.
Yeah, I don't want you to say I don't like.
Yeah, but I don't know you don't like it. You've got too much makeup. What was the other one I give you?
Rose ink. It's that really, really small pink. Did you think it was something else?
Yeah, why did I give you...
What's that? Maybe when we look back at the video you'll see.
Yeah, I think I might have left one out and I meant to put it back.
I'm so glad you did. I was talking about in the video the other day, I was like, I hate this, it's so clumsy, it's so big. Yeah.
But I'm impressed.
I'm surprised by the lashes. By the way, that company No longer. Oh God. What?
No longer exists. Well, the Lash company. Really?
They were like a little independent one. I used to love their lashes.
Oh.
I know, but I was surprised. I was like, oh, these are going to be a bit big, but I quite like them.
Yeah, because I didn't want to give you unicorn, because I was like, I feel like she always goes on
Yeah,
that unicorn.
do.
I wanted to give you something different.
Yeah, but I quite like these. Golden paste. Yeah, thank you.
That's alright.
Love you.
Love you too.